Hello and welcome to the stream where today I'm playing The Division 2, or its full title, Tom Clancy's The Division 2. And I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's really great and I'm happy to be playing it again. I've put quite a lot of hours into this since release, and this is one of two characters I have. My other character, I've already reached level 30, and what am I on? World Tier 3 now with that character. This one, I'm just at level 29, if I remember rightly. So yeah, level 29, but we're not too far off hitting 30 and then starting to progress towards the end game stuff. But just to quickly go over what I've got and what my setup is at this stage. So my other character, I'm using a fairly like marksman-y type character, and in fact, I've chosen the specialization that suits that, the sharpshooter one. This guy, I decided, since there's a specialization for both LMGs and SMGs, I forget which one it is now. Is it the demolitionist? I think special weapon being a grenade launcher. I fancied having a crack at that one. So this guy I'm working around now, LMGs and SMGs. So obviously for my primary weapon here, I'm packing a military M60 E4, which is pretty nice. It's got a few effects on it, although I'm not getting the effect of that because I don't have 5 or more yellow stuff, whatever the name for that is. I call it blue stuff, yellow stuff, and red stuff. I assume there are proper names for it. But yeah, I don't have enough yellow stuff to get that effect, which would be nice to get, but we'll perhaps work to that at some point. And 15% accuracy, that is working. And while holstered, my equipped weapon gains a handling bonus based on this weapon's type, which is kind of nice. Got a load of mods on there as well, mostly going for crit chance and damage, as you can see, except for the ammo belt slot. I've gone for the extra reload speed at the cost of minus 15 rounds, but this bad boy comes with a 100 round belt to start with, so 85 rounds is still absolutely fine. So that's my primary weapon. My secondary weapon at the moment, I'm using an MP5 ST, so SMG there. Of course, the bonus of the SMG, you get an innate plus 14% crit chance from this particular one. And again, I'm building it around crits. So I am getting use of this bread basket talent here because I do have 5 or more red stuff. So landing body shots adds a stack of bonus 5% headshot damage to the next headshot for 10 seconds. Max stack is 10. So that's kind of useful if you can manage to hit the head with the SMGs. Can be challenging at long range, but not too bad generally speaking if you can control your fire or just let rip and go full auto at stuff that's close up. You're going to hit the head eventually. And it comes with jazz hands, so plus 10% reload speed, which is handy. And while holstered, the weapon swap speed is increased by 10%, which can come in very useful if you've just run out of shots in your big LMG and suddenly need to switch to your backup weapon to finish off someone who's in your face. Again, mods, I've gone for critical hit damage and chance, and where I'm not able to go for that, on the muzzle, I've gone for accuracy at the expense of optimal range. And here the magazine, again, I've taken reload speed at the expense of 5 rounds. This still has a magazine of 27 rounds, which isn't far off 30. It's not bad, is it? So I'm willing to deal with that. And of course, it comes with reload speed as well. So I'm just adding further to that. So I've now got a 40% plus 40% reload speed, which is really good because you want to be able to reload your SMG quickly, especially when you're surrounded by lots of nasties. And then for the pistol slot, at the moment I've got these options which are arguably stronger, since what I'm currently carrying is only level 22, but I do like the final option. You know, when everything else has run out of ammo and you desperately need to finish a guy, I like having the double barrel sword off for that because 16k damage, pretty respectable. You know, you've got 2 shots in that before you have to reload, and generally speaking, 1 or 2 shots should be enough to finish off the last guy that happens to have jumped you in your position. If your primary and secondary weapons have been emptied, either you've not been shooting well enough or you've been against a lot of stuff, you've killed a lot of stuff, you just need that little bit more to finish something off. So that can come in handy. I'm not going to look too closely at that because I don't tend to use it that often. Mostly I'm fine with these two because obviously carrying a lot of ammunition per ammo change in that LMG. And then I've got the gear. Now, I found, Falcon found for me and shared with me a really useful page, which I'm going to try to show you now. Just need to switch my screens over to that one, and there it is. So you should be able to see the URL up top there if you want to type that in and get to it yourselves. And this page is really handy because it breaks down all the gear sets and what their bonuses are and what actual pieces are available. So, for example, my current favourite set is the Douglas and Harding set, and that comes in masks, knee pads and holsters. So it makes it easy to see, like, well, I want all of these bonuses. I want the extra accuracy. Well, more really what I actually want is the extra critical hit damage and the extra critical hit chance, which comes from the 2 and 3 piece set bonuses. So that tells me, right, I want a 3-set bonus of Douglas and Harding stuff. And now what I have free is my chest, my backpack and my gloves. So I'll look for set pieces, or bonuses that I can get from those pieces. And with this particular character, with this build being an LMG SMG build, I'm going for Sokolov Concern Vest. So if we can just find where on earth that is. There it is. So as you can see, one piece of that gives you a plus 10% SMG damage, which could come in handy. I mean, it might have been nice to get the second bonus, the critical hit damage, but unfortunately, to do that, I would have to give up my mask or my knee pads from my Douglas and Harding set, as you can see there. So that's not possible. So at the very least, I just take the 10% SMG damage. Then for backpack, I like the Petrov Defense Group option. If I can just find that, that's here. So the one-piece set bonus for that is 10% LMG damage. So not only have I got improved accuracy, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance, which plays in nicely to the SMG style play, but I've also got an extra 10% straight up damage to my SMG and an extra 10% straight up damage to my LMG. Now, you might want to just focus on one or the other. It could be argued that instead of taking the LMG thing, I could just focus on purely the SMG and take a different bonus here. But there are limited options as to what I could take for that, since that is currently my chest piece, my vest. And as you can see, bonuses for chest, I could take the 5.11 tactical and get plus 5% protection from elites, but I'd do all right for protection. For damage, another option would be 10% cooldown reduction from the Alps Summit armament set, but again, there's not, I mean, your abilities are nice, your extra drone or whatever it may be you have, your turret, or, they're nice, but it's only a 10% cooldown. I just want straight up damage, which I get more use out of. These sets, that's unknown, but these sets don't have chest pieces. This doesn't have chest piece. Fenris Group assault rifle damage, no, not using that. Total armor from Gilligard may be useful if you want some more damage mitigation, but yeah, I can live without it. Then we've got hazard protection. Murakami Industries is 8% health. I don't really rate that too highly either. Rifle damage, I'm not using a rifle. So we come down to this bottom row, and then we've got, like I said, we've got the LMG damage, the skill power, or the weapon handling. Now, weapon handling might be useful. I could feasibly, if I wanted to focus more on just the SMGs, drop the Petrov Defense Group LMG damage bonus in favour of taking the Jarl Gear one set bonus of plus 10% weapon handling. So that could come in handy, I suppose, at some point. But for now, I kind of like the option of being flexible, so knowing that regardless of which of my two weapons I'm using, either primary or secondary, I'm getting an equal bonus from each. So I don't have to think to myself, oh, I've got this LMG, but do I really want to use it because I haven't got plus 10% damage? I'll just stick with the SMG. It's nice to just go, well, it doesn't matter. Both of them have got a bonus. I'll just use whichever one suits the situation best, which is nice. And then last of all, there are the gloves. And for the gloves, I have Badger Tough gloves. which is here for a single set piece bonus of plus 7% damage to elites. Now, I did look at whether I could get a two-piece set bonus or even a three-piece set bonus out of the combo of my vest, backpack, and gloves. And there are some, as we can see here. The 5.11, I could go vest, backpack, gloves there, or the Alps Summit armament, the same vest, backpack, gloves. Was there another one that could do it? Yeah, Jarl gear, that's potential as well. But they all came with bonuses that I would be less fussed about having. So, for example, on the Jarl gear, the handling's nice, the damage is nice, but I'm less worried about hazard protection. You know, your hazard protection is just move out of the goddamn way. You know, don't get hit. Like, that's your hazard protection. Don't sit in the flames and you're all good. So I don't really feel the need for that too much. Maybe when I get later on in the game, there might be some unavoidable stuff and I'll reassess my opinions. But as things are standing right now, not really a concern. Here there was the extra incoming healing, whatever, don't really need that, although protection from elites isn't that, you know, I'm not really fussed about that either. Again, try to not get shot, try to use cover, and you can mitigate plenty of this stuff yourself anyway. The three-piece set bonus is only weapon handling. I mean, why bother getting that from a three-piece set bonus when you could, if you really want it, just get it from a single piece of Jarl gear there. It just didn't make sense to me to worry about that set. And then the three-piece set bonus here for the Alps Summit armament, cooldown reduction, skill power, and hive skill power. Now, I do use hives. They can be useful, particularly if you're soloing, to get the self-res out of the restoration one. But again, none of these are things I particularly want. I just want things that are going to up my ability to kill stuff and kill stuff quickly, because that increases my survivability. As long as I use cover, move, and make sure I'm always well protected and just kill stuff as fast as possible, I don't have to worry too much about being hit. So yeah, that's basically my build discussed there. I'm just going to flip my screens back around and go back into the game now. So yeah, use that page. It's very, very handy. I found it really good when it comes to figuring out what you want your build to be and what set bonuses you want or don't want, because it can be a little bit hard to get your head around all the different options and know, oh, well, I like this set, but can I get a backpack in this set? You know, you just have to hope that you eventually see one if you don't know any different. But that page, really useful, because you can just see, right, well, for Douglas and Harding, I really like that stuff, but I'm only ever going to be able to find it in masks, holsters, and knee pads. So I need to think about other stuff for my other set pieces, you know. So yeah, it's good. I really liked it. And thank you to whoever made that page. Really, really useful tool. So yeah, as you can see here, so I've got the Douglas and Harding pieces. I've got the, what's that one called again? Sokolov Concern, that's it. And then we've got the Petrov Defense Group backpack and the Badger Tough gloves. And obviously all these come with their own little bonuses as well, outside of the set bonuses. Clearly for these three, I'm just getting the tier 1 set bonuses. I only have a single piece of each, but I get the full maximum 3 set bonus from the Douglas and Harding gear, which I really rate. I like the critical hit damage and the critical hit chance. There's another one as well, the Wyvern group, I think it is, Wyvern, where I quite liked the bonuses from that. But again, just trying to work out the balance and what you can or can't have with other things, I decided I wanted the 3 pieces of Douglas and Harding and then the single pieces of these 3 bits of gear there. So as you can see, oh, there you go. There's a Wyvernware one. So yeah, 1 piece critical hit damage. That's nice. 2 pieces drone skill power. Whatever. 3rd piece 10% critical hit chance. That's nice. But it's not quite as nice across the 3 as I decided Douglas and Harding stuff was. And there was a bit of an overlap with the Wyvernware and Douglas and Harding gear, if I remember rightly, except for the backpack, in which you know, you can get Wyvernware backpack, but you can't get Douglas and Harding stuff. So I could optionally use this Wyvernware backpack instead of my Petrov defense one and get an extra critical hit damage, which some might argue is better. than just going for the extra 10% LMG damage. But at the moment, I'm preferring it this way around for the reasons I already mentioned, that, you know, I like to feel like I can just use whichever of my two weapons I feel is best fitting the job without feeling like in the back of my mind, oh, I'm not getting as much out of that weapon as I would be out of the other one. You know, maybe I should make do. So, yeah. That's that. So pretty happy with the gear at the moment, but obviously got more leveling to do. My skills are the hives, as I said, the restoration hives. I think that's a must if you're soloing, because it gives you one more chance. You know, you can go down and it will get you up again, rather than go down and have to start that section of the mission again, or respawn and run back to whatever you were doing, or fail an activity. That res is an absolute must for soloing. And I think, you know, even the best players, you're gonna make a mistake now and then. You're gonna screw up eventually, and you'll be glad of having this save your ass when you do. Outside of that, I was trying to get myself used to using drones, because at one stage I was thinking, well, I might have that 2-piece bonus from the Wyvern wear gear, and that you know, that affects only drones. So I thought, well, I'll get used to using a drone, because I was a big fan of the turret. It comes in very handy, but I started using the drone, and I'm using this armor replenishing drone at the moment. So it's called the Fixer. It replenishes nearby allies' armor, or can be manually targeted on a specific ally. So obviously when I'm soloing, that goes on me and it replenishes my armor, which is really quite handy, because then the combination of those two things gives me a self-res if things go really, really bad. And then for avoiding things going really, really bad, I've got the drone, which can just replenish my armor if I perhaps don't have time to use an armor patch, or I'm running low on armor patches. I mean, I'd recommend, before you even go to your armor patches, use this thing, because it's on a cooldown and you don't need to find more of them. You know, you just use it on the cooldown to replace your armor. It can be useful in some heavier firefights where perhaps you need to just stand up, nail some things, get them killed, while also taking a bit of incoming fire. This thing can protect you a bit. There are other options for protection, like there's a drone that can deflect bullets instead, but I actually prefer just the armor replenishing one. It just works for me. So that's the gear. Now it's time to get on with the business of murdering some things. So, where am I going to go? Do one of these missions. I think I'll just fast travel to this control point here, and maybe just go and do this side mission. As you can see from my map, I've done quite a lot of stuff by this point. I hold a lot of control points, except for this zone, but that's something I'm going to leave till later. But there are still, you know, little question mark activities and little things that pop up here and there. I've got a load of shade tech that I've just ignored, because I don't know. I've collected it all religiously on my other character. On this one, I've just been a lot less worried about getting that, because it's going to stay there. I'll get them eventually. And at the moment, I actually have all the skills that I could get or want, you know. I don't need to unlock extra abilities that I'm not going to use right now. And until I hit level 30, I'm capped at all the perks that I can have right now. So just to show you in here, so you see what I'm talking about. So you go to the quartermaster. So here are the perks, and as you can see, I've got ticks by most of them, which means they're fully maxed out. But these ones that aren't, if I click on them, you'll see requires level 30, requires level 30, requires level 30. You get the idea. So and I've got 60 saved up, so yeah, I'm going to be able to buy all of these. What I won't be able to buy all of just yet is all of these skill variations, but at the moment I'm using exactly what I want, and I don't want to unlock anything else, so I'm not in any hurry. I will get those shade tech pieces eventually. Just, yeah, you don't need to. If you've got what you want, if you've unlocked what you want and you're happy with it, you don't need to go out of your way to rush to collect all of those. However, I do want to do missions, because missions help you progress through your levels and through the game. I'm going to fast travel here. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to fast travel to this control point in the west end, and then head south and do that side mission. And hopefully at some point I will hit level 30. I can't remember how far off I was. I think I'm fairly close. So let's have a quick look. Oh, okay. No, I'm a way off yet. I thought I was closer than that, but yeah, we'll get there. Not going to take too long. Right. Just checking the cache, because yeah, so you could collect up these cache key fragments. Once you've collected as many cosmetics as the game will let you have initially, it stops dropping cosmetics for you, and you have to get the rest of them by using these cache keys, opening caches. And I mean, you can buy them, but there's no real need to spend real money on them when you can just collect these things. So I'm currently 30 cache key pieces short of buying yet another superior apparel cache key. So I'm just going to save up for that. And you get those, you know, when you level up, even after you hit max level, you continue to level up to a degree. You don't go up in number of levels, but you still earn XP of a sort, and every now and then you'll get a field proficiency cache, which appears here. Anyone that's playing the game, you'll be used to getting those. Well, out of these field proficiency caches, it's possible to get apparel cache key pieces, and you know, you just combine those up once you've got enough to make a key and open a new cosmetic. Of course, the alternative is you can always just buy stuff from the store. I will admit I bought one item set from the store that I quite liked, rather than just wait to get it. But you don't have to buy items. You don't have to buy cosmetics. You can just get them, you know, by grinding your way through the game, which is nice because it means there's an option for the whales, and there's an option for people that don't want to spend money frivolously on cosmetics and would rather earn it in game. I think that's a good system. Best of both worlds, really. Since this is kind of on my way, there's some sort of engagement going on over here. I'm heading this way just to see what's going on, earn a bit of XP out of it. Oh, he's not good. Would be nice if I could get in some cover. I'm not going to manage it. Oh crap! Oh, that was close.
Access key detected.
That was close. I didn't think there'd be so many of them just immediately pouring out of these crates. Well, let's be a little bit careful. Sorry for that thud. If you happen to hear that, might happen again. It's now already fallen. It can't fall twice. Right, there we go. So, going to grab this key, even though I'm not sure what it's for yet, or what activity's going on around here. But we're doing something. There's a bad guy. Now, the advantage of the LMG that I'm using, well, of any LMG, is that you do extra damage to targets that are out of cover, which is nice.
Time to go home. They have me.
Ah, that's what the key's for. Release the hostage. Okay, I had no idea what I was doing here, but that'll do. Oh, there's a bounty. All right, let's do a bounty. Why not? So that means running halfway across the map somewhere. Let's see, how far away is that? Oh, all the way over there? Really, game? Really? I've come all the way over here. Well, it's fine. This is what fast travel's for. So we'll fast travel to this control point and just go north of it and do that bounty. Because bounties, once you pick them up, they are on a timer. And, yeah, I just generally like to get them done. Get them over and done with as soon as I pick them up, rather than run the risk of faffing about and running out of time and missing out. I'm just looting. Speaking of faffing about, just looting in here while I'm here. You know, may as well. You never know when you might find something cool. And we found some gloves that I don't want. That chest might be useful though. Alright, just have a quick look. Yeah, no, that chest isn't useful. It's backpacks that I want. On we go. So I should mark the bounty. There we go. Hopefully that will give me waypoints. And it's over in this direction. As I can see the little orange square or diamond, however you want to view that. It's a square on its side. It's also a diamond. Well, I should say a square on its point. Anyway, details. Let's just get stuck in. So, yeah, I know that's a dead end through there, so I'm not going to go around that way. I'm going to go around this way. I've learned that lesson before. So, do I need to go into this building at some point? It's kind of looking like the bounty is taking place inside this area to the right of me. Assuming I'll find a way in eventually. Here we go. Right. Obviously, being a looter shooter, I'm just kind of paranoid, looking around everywhere, see if I'm missing any loot as I wander about. Aha! Things like this are what I'm looking for. Weapon cases. Unfortunately, that is not something I'm going to use on this character. Right, just restock, make sure we're fully loaded on ammunition before going into this fight. And then cautiously dive into cover. Okay.
Agent in need of backup.
There we go. There are some bad guys across the way there. Alright. It's a little bit far away from my LMG to be truly useful, but we're going to try and make do and just try and keep dragging it onto target. You might notice there was a lot of shake. Really having to drag the mouse around to try and make those shots accurate, going full auto at that range. But you are better off just going full auto with the LMGs because they actually get more accurate the longer you fire them. So you'll notice the reticule starts off really big, and then as I fire it gets smaller and smaller. So you do want to go full auto if you can with them, which does mean, yeah, just having to be good at controlling your aim and dragging the mouse around to keep it on target. Alright, now we've got to go down here into this big hole. Let's see. Other enemies on me immediately. Oh, that direction. Oh god, here we go. Okay, explosive petrol can near me. Not good. What's that? Okay, I see. So let's try and start this off with a grenade throw at those guys at the back. And I'm going to shoot that and shoot this.
That's the target agent.
Okay, so we've got an enemy here. Oh crap. Oh crap. He's a sledgehammer guy. They're scary. Alright, I desperately need to finish off any additional enemies and keep moving. Keep away from that sledgehammer dude. Now, LMGs are good for knocking out sledgehammer dudes because they do tend to run around out of cover a lot. I'm going to get out my drone to get some extra armor. I want to kill this additional dude here. Come on, die. Thank you. Oh no, sledgehammer guy coming. Run. Obviously. Oh crap. That was close. Alright, we've blown his body armor off. I'm concentrating on the body because I just find with these guys that's the easiest way to kill them.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Right, that's that dealt with. So we got some items out of that. Probably nothing I want to use. But the most important thing is we got some XP as well. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look around here, see if there's anything to grab that I'm missing, like maybe a weapons case somewhere, or something like that, you know. Always checking for loot. The more you loot, the quicker you get good. Well, the quicker you get better. You can take on harder things. Getting good is just about practice. There we go. Yeah, not really fussed about either of those, but, you know, we got them. And I'm just going to check up the far end as well before I climb the rope on out of here and look for the next activity. So I'm going to go back to what I was originally intending to do after this. Of course, we just took this little detour because a bounty came up. Anything over here? Oh, another weapons case. Cool. That's at least something I could potentially use. A police UMP 45. That's an SMG. Could come in handy. I'm kind of happy with what I've got at the moment, but let's just have a quick look. So yeah, not interested in you or you. So my MP5 ST level 28 3.1k. This is level 29 4.5k. Lower rounds per minute though. What are the abilities? Yeah, I wouldn't be getting that ability. Whereas at least on this, I am accessing the abilities. Now I'll stick with the MP5. Those abilities are worth having. Okay, I'll resupply my ammo, and then I'm going to fast travel. Right, let's go back where we came from over here, and then head south to that mission again. Right, now I want my waypoints, so I'm going to mark this mission.
Outcasts have been seen emptying blood
I
bags
feel
into
like I should
crates
perhaps
inside
pick
the
up this
relief
shade
camp by the
tech while I'm
Potomac
near
River.
it, but I
Find
know
out
it's
what
going to
they're
make me go
planning
down
and
a
put a
tunnel.
stop to it.
I don't want to go down a tunnel. Too much effort right now. Although tunnels are great, to be fair. If you go down them, you can pick up keys which allow you to open up special treasure boxes or chests, however you want to view it. Once again, having to kill those guys without using cover, but luckily got it done quick enough. This LMG is brutal. But yeah, picking up the keys from the tunnels. There are little boxes on the walls that you can open up, and you get keys out of. And then when you're doing various missions, you can use those keys to unlock special boxes, which give you some cool loot from time to time, which is nice. Just another little extra thing to do. And the tunnel entrances are marked on your map by yellow. There you'll see there the down arrow. Yellow down arrow, so they're tunnel entrances. That's why I'm pretty sure that shade tech is in a tunnel, because you know it'll be in between these two.
Outcasts have been spotted inside a nearby relief camp, emptying blood bags into crates. Whatever messed up shit they're planning, you need to stop it.
Okay, sounds disgusting.
Electronic device detected.
Awesome. Alright, well, I've clearly picked the wrong way to go. This is not the way in. We've got some loot out of it. See, seeing that resupply ammo crate, that threw me off. I thought, this must be the way. It's not. Right, now there's a collectible somewhere. That little symbol that's near me. I'm just looking. I'm right on it. There it is. There it is.
What we've got on the table is a possible solution.
What we've got is a possible disaster. We haven't done nearly enough field testing on your solution. We don't even know if it's toxic, for God's sake.
What we do know is that people are dying, and this stuff kills the green poison. How many deaths?
Heads up, Agent. Outcasts are roaming the grounds.
Oh, that's a shame. That interrupted it. Well, basically, it's two people arguing about this guy's so-called potential cure, but also his cure might just kill everyone over the green poison. So yeah, there was an ethical debate going on there.
Contagion detected.
According to Isaac's analysis, the crates are laced with contaminated blood. Could be green poison. Use incendiaries to sterilize it.
Okay, let's blow this up. Alright, it's time for the SMG, I think. It's a little bit more accurate at this kind of range, as long as I tap fire it. So, like so. Uh-oh. Okay, back to the LMG now. Let's move on to the next thing we have to blow up. Kind of tempted to check here first though, you know, in case weapon crate. And there's nothing. Oh no, there is some loot, not a weapon case. Whoa, what's that crazy looking thing there? Is that a children's toy? That's the most disturbing looking children's toy I've ever seen. That's like something out of Akira. What on earth is that? Alright, yeah, no thanks. We'll leave that well alone. Don't see any bad guys. I'm sure they're going to appear if I start burning their stuff though.
Hostiles inbound on your position.
Here they come.
Who the hell was that now? No! I really need some cover! Over there!
Not smart. Oh crap. Ow. Oh, I'm a little bit on fire now. Alright, time for the drone. So that guy up there, he's an archer. And he's what fired that, I don't know, phosphorus arrow at me. I don't know how to describe it. Arrow that makes fire. It doesn't just look like a flaming arrow though, because you don't see flames off it. It's just got like this white glow. Okay, there's stuff coming from behind me now apparently. Where are they? Is he coming up the stairs? Ah, crap. I can't even see him. Where is he? Oh, he's there. He was invisible to me.
Check every inch of this place for more of those crates. Any trace of the contagion needs to be burned out.
Okay, let's go pick this up. Whatever that is, some crafting material. We'll search around. More loot. It says to come over here. Ah, go through there, I guess. Still, loot first. Never know when you might just get that next bit of gear
Warning.
upgrade.
Contagion detected.
Dead inside, it says. We have rights. I guess they got shut in and left to die. Just grab that and then we're good to go, I think. Oh dear, that's not good. I think they see me. Busy reading the sign. Now that's going to be a challenge. The way in is kind of on fire. I need to wait for that to burn out. Alright, now I can get in cover. Oh no. Oh no. Come on.
Fuck you, agent!
No. Don't be rude. Don't need to be rude. That gets you shot in the face, that does. There's a guy down there. Quickly nail him if I can. If you're wondering why I'm not getting many headshots with this gun, Give it a try yourself and you'll see. It's hard enough work to hold it on target, let alone target the head. But if you want headshots, I strongly recommend the semi-automatic rifles. I absolutely love those. They're headshot machines. Oh, bad time to reload. I see you. Go to the SMG. Right, now I've got time to reload before burning this next crate. Now,
Agent requesting backup.
I've got a feeling, if I remember rightly, there's a boss appears in this area at some point. Oh crap, hello. Ah, there we go, we got a headshot there. So, you know, I can headshot from 3 feet away.
Get to cover!
Where are you? Ah, there's one up there. Oh yeah. He's just going to be awkward, isn't he? There you go. Now I'm out in the open. Come on, shoot me. Shoot me.
Hell no! Screw you, agent!
Where'd that other guy go? Definitely heard him. He's been swearing at me, but I haven't found him yet. Let's wander around a little bit. Where is he? Ah, there he is. I see you.
Dormant, not to the left.
Okay, I think we're all good to burn this one now.
Contagion eliminated.
Secure the area.
Great job, Agent. Now get out of there.
Sounds like things are going to get nasty. Go for a good vantage point. Okay, yeah, see you. See you. Oh, damn, that's a dead end. That bit where he went out of sight and was behind cover for a second and I kept firing, it's better to just keep firing with the LMG than stop firing while he's not visible and then start firing again when he becomes visible when he's running, because obviously if you stop firing your reticule will get bigger again and you're back to square one in terms of how accurately this thing fires. So it is often just worth continuing to fire even though you know you're shooting into a wall for a second or two, if you know they're going to pop out the other side afterwards. There we go. Where's the boss? I suppose they're still coming. I need to kill more of these before he appears. I think that's maybe what's going on. Oh, another archer. Hello. Gonna go for SMG on this guy. Just cut. There we go.
More blood on your hands.
Oops. Oh no! I didn't see him. Oh crap! No. Oh man, of all the times to roll right into the path of a goddamn sledgehammer. Oh my god. Oh crap. Oh crap. Right, definitely need my drone out here because I haven't got time to stop an armor patch. Oh shit, he's right there. Oh god. Oh, you need to die. Can't have you shooting me. Don't get hit. Oh, that was close.
thing those crates never made it out of here. The last thing we need right now is another epidemic.
So, as I mentioned at the start, you know,
Isaac has detected multiple
those hives
storage
really
containers
useful
nearby.
for the times
They seem to
where
be contagion-free. I'll send a team to investigate. Maybe they contain something useful.
I just trying not to talk over the dialogue there, but yeah, for those times where it doesn't matter how good you are, sometimes something's going to happen that you've just not seen or you're not aware of. Like that guy sneaking up on me and swinging a sledgehammer just in the spot where I happened to have rolled to at that point in time. I had no idea he was there. And of course it saved my ass, you know. I was able to get up, carry on, and yeah, obviously there were some close calls where I couldn't afford to make a mistake once I was aware of the boss. But I did just fine avoiding all of that and killing him. And yeah, I would have had to do this section again if it wasn't for having the hives. So really, really useful item. I think it's an essential for soloing. Because obviously there's no teammate to pick you up. Of course, in the game you can call for backup and see if there are any other solo players that are willing to come to your aid and help you up. But I wouldn't bank on it. You know, if I'm playing group, it's something organised, playing with friends, people I know that are up for playing. And if I'm not doing that, then I just assume that I'm on my own, just soloing. Right, so that's another mission done. Now, what should I do next? We've got the whole of this area, but I think before I move on to that, we've got a contaminated zone here that I can do, and then a main mission. So I'm going to fast travel to this control point. Gets me a lot nearer. The contaminated zone, as you've seen already, they tend to just be little puzzles. You just run around, work out your way through an area, collect 3 collectibles, and away you go, and you get some experience for doing that, which is nice. The downside to them, in my opinion, is there's nothing to kill. I prefer to be shooting stuff, but I'm sure there are people that like a little brain teaser puzzle now and then to do. I'm just going to hand stuff into this guy. Handing stuff into control point officers, once you've got a certain skill or perk, will allow you to see loot highlighted around you and enemies. So as you can see, that's glowing. You know, loot stands out a lot more easily as you're running around. Yeah, there you go. That's glowing there. So that's the effect you get from handing that stuff in. It can be useful. You never know. Every now and then it nets you a weapons crate, something good. A lot of the time it is just this kind of stuff. Just little bags of crap. Right. This contaminated zone I was going for. Here it is. First part of the puzzle will be find a way in. Now, what's going on here? I see some yellow sheeting. Now, the game uses these yellow sheets or yellow markers to indicate ways to things. So, this might not be the way into the contamination zone, but it might be a way to something cool all the same. Let me have a look. In this case, it's not. There's absolutely nothing up here. Never mind. Oh, bad things. Alright, let's kill the bad things while I'm here.
This is it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm getting close to these guys. Alright. At the end of it? I think it is. Not sure what was kicking off there, but something was.
Can't shoot him from here.
May as well get stuck in. Oh no, what's going on? There's more bag stuff coming. Oh, another remote control blow up buggy thing.
Oh shit!
Got that.
You don't deserve to live.
Oh, I see you. I see you. I'll go for the SMG. Change it up, have a bit of fun with that.
I'll keep watch.
Now are you done? I think they've had enough. Okay. So, back to the task in hand. I can't be bothered to loot everything. Oh, hold on. Is that a weapons case? No, it isn't. But I'm here now. Now, where on earth was that contaminated zone? There it is. Right, let's mark that again. Right, this way.
You're leaving me behind here. We really appreciate your efforts.
I may as well loot my way along. Right, so here we are. Is this the way in? Seems too easy, but I think it is the way in.
Contaminated area.
Right, we are now in the contaminated area. So, like I said, we've got to look around for 3 collectibles while we're in this zone, and then that will count
Echo nearby.
as completing it. Apparently there's an echo here as well somewhere. So that will be a thing. Shoot that. That'll open something up. Who knows what, but it's definitely something. You just get used to looking out for those yellow power boxes on the wall.
Portable device detected.
So, okay, this seems just like a dead end. Oh no, maybe I can climb up there. Yeah, it looks like I can. Loot this first, and then climb up. I'm not sure what that box opened. Maybe was this lift closed? Maybe the lift doors were closed when I first entered, and I just didn't notice. But either way, we've opened it up. Oops, no, climb up, climb up there. Yeah, there we go. And now we've got a rope. Let's go up this. And up here. And there is an echo. So let's just quickly watch this.
He was 104 this morning. His mother is sick too. I don't know what to do.
Sir, you need to talk to the triage nurse. I can't do anything for you.
But he hasn't said a word since yesterday.
I understand, but look around. We're way past capacity.
Oh God! Polly! Polly! Somebody! Do something! Please, stand back, man. Code Blue, I need a crash cart.
Okay, so things going bad. People dying of the flu. Because they don't have power, I guess, or medicine or something along those lines. But there are a couple of people who survived this. None of these guys did. But this nurse over here survived. Currently resettled at the theatre. And I saw someone over here that had survived as well. Yeah, there you go, Annie Reyes.
Friendly supply convoy
Here is a collectible.
detected.
Julie,
It's okay. She's just sleeping.
how's her fever?
It feels a little lower. Try to sleep some more. Shh. It's okay.
Okay, so disturbing sounding recording there of somebody suffering. Sounds like 2 parents looking after a child. I'm just switching up my gear while that was playing, although I've run out of time. But I knew I picked up some stuff that was worth equipping. And I'm just marking other things that I don't want as junk. handy little system. It does make going through stuff when you're at the shops that much faster. Any guns I want? I've got a Vector 9mm. That's an SMG, but I've used these before. I really don't like them. My issue with them is the rounds per minute is so high. You just bzz, and it's empty, bzz, empty. So you feel like you're constantly reloading, and it's always an awkward time to have to do it, which I'm not a massive fan of. I might try this pistol out though. Don't remember using one of these before. So let's customize it. Let's give it extra rounds and accuracy. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, and I mean, you could make a build for that SMG that revolves around having super fast reloads, so you barely notice it. But I don't know. I'd rather not. Well, why go to all the trouble of building something that's an SMG for fast reloads when you could just build it for crit and damage instead? Just doesn't make sense to me to do it any other way. So I prefer an SMG. I can just get some crit bonus and crit damage bonus out of. Loot the drinks machine. Right, I'm again just kind of paranoid looking around just to make sure I'm not missing anything on the walls in case there's something I need to shoot or open.
Electronic device
To do the
detected.
next bit. I've got a feeling this one might be pretty straightforward. Certainly seems to be so far. Alright, so obviously there's a device there. I'm going to come back to that. I just want to check if this is a dead end. I may as well loot it. Yeah. Not a real skeleton, surely. Just on a frame. Alright.
Do you want to go to the playground? Maybe later. Are you sure it's such a nice day? I think later.
Yeah.
And as soon as we get there, you can't get her to leave. Just a little more, just 5 more minutes.
Look, always 5 more minutes. Just five more minutes.
Another disturbing and upsetting clip. It sounds like they're going to lose their child. He's not very well. So I think there's one more to find here, and then we're done. I imagine the next one's going to be about as cheerful as the last. So we got an AUG A3 Para XS. Does that actually count as an SMG? I know some of the AUGs do. Yes, that one does count as an SMG. Nice. Although, I'm not sure if I really want to swap it. Nah, I'm still quite happy with my MP5, to be honest. Like for my SMG so far, personally, I've been the most impressed with the AUGs and the MP5s, both of those two. In this case, I'm sticking with the MP5 because it's a yellow. It's slightly better. Okay, a man takes care of his dying wife, and I'm guessing this is the man, and he ends up dying as well. So that'll be the whole family then. That's sad.
I'm not staying here. I'm coming with you.
Don't say that.
I've only stayed this long because of you.
You think that's what I want? What Julie would want? Please don't say that.
Okay. I won't say it.
Promise me you won't. Please, promise me.
I promise.
So that's that zone done. And that's definitely by far the most cheerful one I've found. It's a pretty depressing one, wasn't it? But I guess it's just highlighting the suffering that's going on as a result of society collapsing there. Okay, let's go do something fun like shooting things.
We sent a team to see if they could bring the main node back online. They missed their last chicken and I can't reach them through Isaac. I'm worried they ran into trouble. The node is located in an old federal emergency shelter beneath Washington Circle.
Detected. The control point in proximity.
This does not look like a healthy place, does it? Tacos.
I'm ready for you.
Alright, looks like the mission is here. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I guess the name Federal Emergency Bunker should give me the hint that I need to go down underground. So in we go.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main shade node. The federal shelter should be beneath your current position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.
This is cool.
Incoming backup request.
Kind of just moving cover because I like the effect on the blocks. I should probably start shooting things, shouldn't I? Yeah, it's getting thrown out. Didn't want to do that. That is a cool little hallway. All these blocks lighting up. Really no idea what this is all about. Is this somewhere famous in America that I don't know of? Either way, it's pretty awesome. Oh, no, we don't want to run through this. Yeah, shoot that up. Okay. Ooh, special ammo. Let's take that on the SMG. It's easier to save it for a specific purpose that way.
You know that bitch hiding from us was at Roosevelt Island. I heard she cut a deal to get an evac and fucked over Emily.
We've got to catch her.
Should have stayed on the island with us. She'd live longer.
Okay. I think that is just begging for a grenade. Oh, can I get all three of them? Doesn't look like it.
Now I get the whole scapegoat thing.
Any more? I think they've had enough. Right, let's just have a quick look around, see if there's anything lootable. Doesn't look to be. Oh, hold on. Something kicking off ahead of me. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. I knew there was one that had run around down below. I didn't realise he got there already. Oh, we're all good. Looks like a rather uncomfortable death pose. I guess rigor mortis sets in quick with these guys. Okay, looks like that door's the only way to go. Check and see if there's anywhere else that opens up. Don't want to miss any loots. Right, let's go.
Human remains detected.
Oh, lovely.
Identified as division agents.
I like what
There's no way the outcasts could have taken out an entire squad in a fair fight. It's not possible.
I like what they've done with the place. Looks great. Yeah. Awesome. Sneaky, sneaky. Ah, that'll do. Oh crap.
Damn it! Don't undo my handiwork!
Oh no, really? You stuck me with another one. Need to get that archer. He's a pain in the ass.
Who was that?
Almost bagged that agent.
No, you didn't, you liar. Said you almost bagged me. I'll give you almost bagged. Come here. Poke your head up. Take your punishment. Fine. Look at me. I'm out in the open. Look at me. Look at me. Come on. Come on. Poke up. There we go. Oh, there's more? Oh, where'd that guy come from?
That'll slow that
Guess we'll use an armor patch then. You know what? You can have a grenade. That's what you get. Suck it.
Computer detected.
Great. You can use the computer to sync Isaac with our comm system. Hopefully we can get a 20 on our team. If they're in any shape to answer.
This could get interesting.
Connection
Where
established.
can they not come from? There's
Hello?
doors everywhere.
Can you hear me? This is Manny Ortega with the division.
Manny, thank God. It's Maya. I'm all that's left on our team. We couldn't get the node back online. I salvaged some equipment that would get the White House node connected to the national network, but before I could get back, those crazy fucks showed up. You gotta get me out of here.
Okay, I will do my best. Oh god. More dead people everywhere. Oh, seems like the division agents were doing alright here, weren't they? A pool table. Guitar, nice. TV, what more could you want? Nothing on the TV, of course. Definitely nothing on it now. Gonna check around here. Aha! Worth it. Oh. Weapons case, but yeah, not what I was hoping for in it. Again, the converted SMG-9, it is an SMG. It's a reasonable SMG. It's not one I'm a particular fan of. Same thing, another high rate of fire, so you feel like you're constantly reloading. I prefer lower rate of fire, but heavier hit per bullet. Okay. I think things are about to get messy soon.
Time to die! Ready for this?
Uh-oh. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Any more? Suicide bombers are nuts. Don't understand what makes them do that, but they've come to the conclusion that a big fiery explodey death is the way forward for them. I feel like some of these doors should open, but can't figure out any way of opening them, so I guess not. All right.
Nade on that.
We all good? I think we're all good. Okay, so we've still got special rounds on the SMG. Let's stick some on this pistol as well. Because I haven't really felt like I need them on anything so far. Maybe we'll get to a boss
Can't hide forever.
eventually where it will come in handy.
Die.
You'll pay for your crime.
Drop these bodies.
Get a cheeky ammo grab in while I can. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, why am I on fire? You set me on fire. That's not good.
I think I'm safe for now, but please hurry.
Help is on the way, Maya. Sit tight and just try to stay calm.
Help is on the way, but not before I finish looting. Doesn't appear to be anything here. Big bowl of potatoes. Basket of potatoes, rather. Okay. Just want to check up here for loot. No, that's cut off. Oh, there's loot here, though. No, nothing. Wow, I say nothing. I got ceramics, but when I say nothing, I mean it wasn't a weapons case, because that's what I'm really looking for. Guess I won't be going that way. Oh, hold on. Hey, sprinklers! Hey! Oh, I can open this door now. Would that not be a little bit hot? Oh, cool. We got stuff. Yeah, that's what we get for shooting random things. Oh, that had a weapon in. Paratrooper SVD. Ick. Don't want that. Cool. Can that one be opened? No, no. I can set myself on fire, though. That was fun, wasn't it? Awesome. What about in here? There's some loot there. Right, that's where I've just come from. Okay. Oh, yeah, that means I've got to shoot that. No loot down there, so I guess we'll go the way we're supposed to.
You're not getting any further.
Now there's a lot of fire here.
Extreme heat signature. Sprinkler system detected.
If you can trigger the sprinklers, they should be able to put out the flames.
Can you give me a break?
Let's do this! Don't get cut off! Burn out the blade!
Oh, no, 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 no. No, you don't. Yeah, there you go. That's all over you. That's what you get.
You gotta put out the flames.
Right, so
I don't know if Maya has any fireproof gear.
Well, I know I've got to put out the flames. Just give me a minute. People shooting at me. Right, there we go. That. Oh. Flamethrower. Right. Getting this under control now. Who would have thought that shooting the sprinkler system is how you put out fires? Right, okay. I'm just having a look around to see if there's any loot I'm missing. Potentially, because you didn't have to shoot this third one down to get through, but thought I'd check. Nothing seems to have come of it. Alright, let's do the last one. No loot. What is this? Is that going to be the way out, maybe? Aha, there you go. Look, there's one of those treasure chests I was on about. This requires an outcast key, which unfortunately I don't actually have any of right now. That's a damn shame. Maybe I should have gone in an underground tunnel before I came here. Oh well. Plenty more loot to get. Okay.
I have to move. Someone's trying to break in.
Oh god, they're going to be one of those sledgehammer dudes. I'm going to be in some confined space. This could get ugly. Oh, there she is. And where's going to be a good place to fight? I don't like the look of this door. Hey Maya, yeah, I'll talk to you in a sec. I'm just trying to find somewhere safe first. I guess that's annoying. Can I shoot that out? No, I can't. Yeah, I wonder how long that'll hold. He's not going to be safe because they could pour in from up there. Oh god, there's nowhere good. There's nowhere good. Where am I going to go? Out of the room. maybe I'll just fight from out here. No, I can't even use that door frame as cover. Okay. We're just going to have to make do and move around, aren't we?
I'm safe for now, but I don't think they're gonna stop coming after me. I don't know what I did to make them so mad. You have to stop them. They're coming! It's not safe!
No, it is not safe. Where are the bad people? Oh, there's one.
That agent, get away!
Reload quick, reload quick, reload quick, reload quick, reload quick. Done it. Crap, that's an explodey dude. Oof. Uh-oh. Yeah. Sledgehammer dude. Okay, apparently nothing can stop him.
Agent! God, holy hell! Get...
Nope. Don't like those explodey dudes. Oh no. Oh, I see it. I see it. I can't hear you. There's really thick bomb-proof glass in between us. Try to talk to me. I do think the sound in this game is really well done. I love how the sound of the guns changes depending on the environment you're fighting in. It's more than just that though, but it's really well done sound in the game, I feel. I guess I need my drone. Right. Oh no, don't shoot my drone. Don't shoot my drone. That's rude. There you go, die. Guy with the sledgehammer is going to be on us soon. No, no, bad time to reload. Quick, shoot the explodey guy. There you go. I don't feel like someone's going to come through that door. Uh-oh. Hello. Please die. Please die. Uh-oh. Please die. There's an explodey dude I saw on my left somewhere. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Right, where's the explodey dude? There was definitely an explodey dude. No, he's not an explodey dude. Oh, I can make him explode. Need time to reload the LMG. Oh, reload, reload, reload.
See me hit him?
Aha! Oh, there's another. Oh, he's not an explodey dude. He's an archer, sniper. That door opened. What happened? Oh, Maya was in there. Okay. Okay. Have I looted everything I want to loot? Yes, I have. Right, let's go talk. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Maybe I'll just have a quick look in here. That ladder lead anywhere? No. Dead end. Okay. In case of emergency, blah, blah, blah. Anything I can shoot? Nope, didn't appear to open the door. Uh-oh, what was that? But I just heard something explode. Never mind.
If you hadn't have shown up when you did, I'll head back as soon as the escort team arrives.
Okay, so nobody came through that door in the end. We're all good. Just wanted to see if I could climb through here and if there was any loot, but it doesn't appear to be the case. It does look like we go out through this way in the end. But luckily, me shooting it up hasn't broken it.
We can restore the Shade network across the entire country. And I'll send a team to assist Maya and retrieve the fallen for a proper burial.
Okay, enemy factions have been pushed back from mission areas and strongholds by Black Tusk. They're extra bad. A war for territorial control is now raging, with each faction trying to expand their area of influence. Factions will now dynamically capture control points and move around the map. Cool! Have I just leveled up then? Am I level 30 now? Yes, I am level 30. So that's what happens when you hit level 30. Things really kick off at that point. And that's not even the half of it, because you've got world tier ranks as well to move up. I think, if I remember rightly, there are 5. On my other character, I've only reached world tier rank 3 so far. So there is stuff that I've not seen with that character. But it's nice to have hit level 30 with this one. Now let's just have a quick look while it's relatively peaceful. See if there's any gear I want to upgrade. No. Maybe. Probably not. Definitely not that, because I don't like them. You're a no, you're a no. 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 Okay. And again, for those just joining me, I am saying no to some decent items. That is correct, but they're not what I want to use with this build. With this build, I want to go for LMGs and SMGs, so I'm discarding anything outside of that. Okay, that's a definite upgrade. So let's equip that and get my skin on. So I've been using this military JTF, which came with an outfit that I bought, but I quite like this Savannah Earth at the moment. I do have a whole bunch of options. We've got the Tiger Stripe Urban as well. I have way more options than this, I thought, on my other character. Or is it the same across them both? I think it might be the same across them both. I'm thinking of gun skins, aren't I? I have a lot more gun skins. So let's just have a look at that. Yeah, there we go. A lot more gun skins. That's what I was thinking of. I found a fair few things so far. There's some interesting looking patterns in case you're looking out for something you might want to get and you're wondering what they look like. Here you go. Decent options there. But my favourite at the moment is Marshland, which is one I actually bought. I'm kind of glad it's my favourite, because I'd hate to have bought one and then go, oh, I found one that's better now. So, kind of happy about that so far. Right. Anything else I want? No. We got some new holster. No, we don't want that. I want to stick with Douglas and Harding. I like my set bonus. The set bonus is good. I don't want that or that. So open the field proficiency cache. What do we get? We got China Light Knees. Oh, and a PP-19. They're all right, you know. I kind of liked the PP-19 as an SMG. I'm not against that. I might equip it. Let me see. Yeah, that's a definite improvement, isn't it? Let's see about the talents. 4 or less red stuff. I can live without that. So I do get the 15% weapon handling and a handling bonus while holstered. Oh no, that sucks. I only just spotted only 2 upgrade slots. Yeah, no, that sucks. I'm going to stick with the MP5 then. Even though it's quite a lot less damage, I prefer the upgrades that I've got. And if I just want more damage, I've always got the Algae 3 I could switch to. Or the UMP, for that matter. Oh, that's disappointing. That is really disappointing. Only 2 upgrade slots. So we'll list that for trashing as well. Okay. Now the way out. Am I missing something here? Oh yes, the button. Press the button. Sometimes when you're soloing, you run into these elevators and they just set off on their own. This one obviously didn't. Okay. There's something kicking off over there already.
Friendly control point nearby.
Let's just have a quick look at the map. Alright, at the moment, stuff is not all reset. I think, if I remember rightly, if I do a stronghold, it might. I'm not sure, but I know things totally change at some point on the map with Black Tusk taking over a ton of stuff. Oh, he doesn't look friendly. Alright, mate, did you like that?
Portable electronic device detected.
We survived.
He didn't stand a chance, did he? Right, portable electronic device. I wonder, is it up this ladder? Let's see if we can find it. I guess through a window then. Aha, there it is. Let's loot this other crap first.
Cut the head off a snake, you get a headless snake. Or in the case of the Last Man Battalion, you get a lot of soldier types wandering around without a real direction. They've still got officers and they've still got some kind of discipline, but without bliss, you can tell the light's kind of gone out in their eyes. They're not fighting to take over the island anymore. They're fighting to survive.
Incoming backup request.
Okay, I don't want to do that yet. I want to hold off on reactivating the network and changing everything up because I want to go into this zone and do some stuff. Get some extra gear maybe. Get these control points. There's a side mission here and also that stronghold. And I've done this stronghold once before. It's quite fun. So I'm going to avoid the White House. Hopefully it won't force me into doing anything yet. I'm going to go to this settlement because I can sell some stuff there. Clear out my inventory. And it puts me kind of near Judiciary Square, which is where I want to be.
We go ourselves, but I'm really worried there isn't enough to go around. We might need to scavenge some wild plants to supplement our crops. It's great, we have lettuce.
Come on over and take a look.
We might need to add some dandelion greens to feed everyone.
Listen up. If you see Grace today, I want you to give her a big hug.
It's a pleasure dealing with you in bulk.
I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, and we've gotten in some pretty heated debates, but this little land
Exactly what I needed.
is moving out and onto bigger and better things.
Agent, I'm right.
I hope you use that big ass brain of yours to bring more people together.
Great doing business with you.
Anyways, here's a little music to take your minds off things.
Seems like a bad idea for all those assholes to be straight telling. great to have.
Agent, thank you. Couldn't be doing this without you.
Right here.
Hey, an agent!
Friendly control point detected. Portable device detected. Electronic device detected. detected from the control point in proximity.
Got new contracts, Agent.
I can still smell you.
They're laughing at you.
Lost the fucker. Killing time. Stand back. Do you even know what you're for?
Bastard! They're dead!
Grenade out!
I'll watch your ugly ass!
Heavily armored hostile detected. Reinforcements incoming.
No one's gonna get away! This is my town, Agent! Reloading! This is ours! I can take care of it.
Bring it!
They're over there!
I'll keep it safe.
Incoming hostiles detected. Agent requesting backup.
They're moving around me! I'm reloading!
Right away!
I've got you! Shit, I can't hit them from here!
I'll protect you with my life.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
They're out of cover!
Aiming.
I'll defend it!
Are you kidding me?
I'm out of bullets!
Next.
You're not touching it.
We're done! They're all down!
Can't believe this shit's happening here.
Supply room access unlocked.
If anyone can save this country, it's you.
We should need more supplies for a while. Thanks, Agent.
Do I want to offload any stuff while I'm here? I'm not really carrying all that much, am I, at the moment? Not a big deal, is it? Although I might have an upgrade there, actually. Let's have a look at it. So, what am I wearing? I'm wearing this, and I could have this. Yes, great. We'll do it. Let's upgrade. What about holsters? Oh man, it's been ages since I've had a new holster. Still wearing a level 24 one. And even longer since I found some new knees. I mean, of course I could wear some different ones. I don't have to keep my set bonus, but I like to keep my set bonus. Right, don't need you. I guess I don't need these either. Get rid of those. As much as it pains me, because I like these on my other character, that's going as well. Alright. So, where's the little celly cupboard? There we go. That's the one. Sell junk. Alright, we're good for another load.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Can't really be bothered with the propaganda broadcast, so I'm gonna try sneak on by that. I think they saw me. Are they chasing me? No, I'm all good. Oh god. Getting shot from the left somewhere. You're an explodey dude. Okay, let's see how it is. How am I going to do this? Guess I'll run under here. Some cover. A little bit far away at the moment. The trouble is, I want to move closer so I can shoot them with my LMG, but at the same time, there's a guy up on the balcony behind me here. I've got to keep an eye out for. Don't know where he or she went.
Reinforcements en route.
Plenty more coming. Get the fuck away from it.
Well, let's continue moving closer. Or killable. Oh, it just takes a lot of effort. Okay, maybe that balcony is clear after all. Oh, well, wasn't looking. Okay, let's get the drone out. Oh, I see you. I see you. Get that damn minigun down. Oh, scary. Oh, you've let go of it now.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh crap.
Always wanted one of these.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, bad times. Run away. Run away. Oh crap. Oh, come on. Get me up. Get me up. Yes. Saved by the thingamajig. Oh crap. Get in cover. No, that's not in cover. That is in cover. Alright, there we go. Whew, that was really close. Him dealt with. I think they've got some kind of medic back there getting people up. Oh no, maybe it's not a medic. Also, it's now dead.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Defend the control point.
That gun is ours.
Oh, I was going to use that.
I can't see them from here.
They won't destroy this shit.
Ah, this guy.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
And there's the leader.
Okay, I'll protect you. How's that feel?
bullets.
Oh, the leader's a medic. Oh no.
We need to protect this. I hit that one.
Okay, let's stop them from destroying it. That was the last one.
Sweet, done it. Go get that lovely loot.
Supply room access unlocked.
And obviously we've unlocked a supply room as well. Go hand some stuff into the control point officer too, but let's go do the supply room first. Get a restock. All that ammo needs replacing that we've just churned into those two bosses. And yes, lots of lovely stuff in here. Infantry MG5. Well, I'm not a massive fan of that particular LMG. It's a high rate of fire, low damage type one, and I prefer the lower rate of fire, high damage ones. Just the way I like it. I think the two LMGs that I kind of like the most are obviously the M60s are pretty good, the M249s are pretty good. Also, don't mind the RPKs, they're alright too. The L86s, they're alright. If you want one that's more assault rifle feeling and reloads a lot quicker. But the 100 round chain fed M60 is hard to beat really, I think, for an LMG.
Has been looting supplies from the old police station. If we could gain control of the building, we will deprive them of resources that we could use to our advantage.
Alright, let's go do this. Still got some special ammo left on my pistol. Probably never get around to using that. I so rarely need to use a pistol, to be honest. And sometimes come in handy though. Oh, hello.
All right, Agent. Odessa and I will run you through this one. The hyenas have a stockpile of riot gear at the old police station. Armor, smoke grenades, that kind of thing. If we can recover those supplies, then they can't use them against us.
And more importantly, we can use that stuff against the hyenas and the True Sons. I wish I could join you for this. Good luck.
Reloading weapon. It's right here with you.
Agent, I know this is against protocol, but remember I asked for help with a personal matter? Well, if you see a working computer, can you search for case number 8150 and check the status? It should be a murder case.
All this looting, somebody left this trophy. Guess it wasn't worth much. I'm just gonna hit the resupply point. I'll double back on myself, just make extra sure I've not missed something. Don't like missing things. What's over here? It's just another way through, is it? Yeah, it leads me to where I've just been. Alright, at least I know. Okay.
Take down the
I think they saw me. They definitely saw me. Oh, you were dead. Yep. Nope, nope, nope.
Why don't you just pull the plug?
I'll just use the pistol for a bit for fun. Ooh, semi-auto pistol. Will flank me? Yeah. This pistol's quite fun, actually. Not sure it's the best thing for the job of smashing through these guys with shields, but have a crack. I can't quite accurately hit the hand to make them lower the shield. Maybe kill that guy in the background, though. No, my precious drone! Am I shooting the knee? No. Ah, okay. Pistol not accurate enough for this job. Let's get the LMG out. It's not more accurate, but you can fire a hell of a lot more bullets. There we go. Did the trick. Yeah, there you go. Brute force. That'll do it. Oh, hello. Oh, no, quickly. Now it's time for the pistol. That's kind of fun. It's not a bad pistol. I'm not a big fan of 3-shot burst style semi-auto stuff or whatever you want to call it. I prefer either full auto or single shot.
5150 data file downloaded.
Jackpot. I knew they had a suspect. Agent, can you do me another favor? Can you check for the evidence from that case? It should be in the evidence room.
We believe they're keeping the supplies in the parking lot. That room should be on the way there.
Okay. Can't see anything out there at the moment. Oh, there's definitely stuff. They know about me. Oh, they got another medic. Oh, I've died. Okay. Alright. Let's go for the SMG here.
Incoming backup request.
Uh-oh. Not enough hits in the head there.
This is my town, Agent!
Your town, is it? Has it got your name on it? Is your name Washington, D.C.? I doubt it. Can I climb up here and claim my well-deserved loot? Yes, I can. I'll take it. Alright, everything loaded up and good to go? I think so. Do a bit more looting. I'm pretty sure I've got to go through this door down here somewhere. Where is it? Here. Reach the evidence storage. Let's take a lift.
Scanning.
That's the evidence. Thank you. I owe you one.
Okay, Agent. Now let's hit these guys where it hurts.
Uh-oh. Is that a minigun? Yeah, that's a minigun.
Shit! Who's dead? Do this right. I'm reloading. Plenty more coming. We need that minigun. Reloading. I'll bet. This gets another kill. The vulnerable now.
Nope. What's going on out here? Oh no, that's not the cover I want to use. Oh, I'm a little bit on fire now. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is.
Always wanted a minigun.
Not having the minigun. Oh crap. Crap. No, no minigun for you. What's going on here? Oh, did my game crash? Oh, what's going on? Been disconnected. No!
Press next to start.
No! You can't do this! I was killing things! Oh man, is that going to make me start from the beginning of that mission? Damn. It's not responding. I think I'm going to have to force that to crash. Oh well. It's about time to end the stream anyway. I was going to overrun a little bit longer, but since it's decided to crash on me, I guess I will leave it there. So, I will be back tomorrow with more Battletech. Playing Battletech Extended 3025.